Good morning, dear students. Today we will learn about mathematics. Before starting our maths, let me clear you that this subject will be taken by two teachers. The one is myself and another one Ronak sir, that you all know. Okay. So let's we start our first chapter, that is integers. Chapter 1, integers. Okay. Let me introduce what you will learn in this chapter. That the first you will learn the meaning of integer. It means you may, if you not clear what is integer and which numbers called as the integers. So first you will study the integers. Okay, you all know about integers, but we'll start with the basic concept only. Okay, so first is the meaning of integer. Second one is you will study the number line, that you will also know, because in our previous class, means in the 6th standard, we'll have the we had this of the exercise, which was the addition and subtraction on the number line, right? So we'll study the number line also. Then the third one is the basic properties of integers. Okay, means what is the special characteristics of integers when we are adding, when we are subtracting on the number line, either in a while we are solving the sum. Clear? Now fourth one is we're going to study about the addition and subtraction of the integers. Okay, that you also have studied. And fifth one is division and multiplication of integers. So these are the things, these are the points that you will be going to study in this chapter. So let's start the first point, that is the meaning of integers. Whatever I am writing on the board, that you have to write it in your notebook. You have to make two separate notebooks. One is of mine and another one is Ronak sir's notebook. Clear? So whatever I am writing on the board, you have to write it in your notebook this way. The first topic is meaning of integers. Meaning of integer. What are the numbers we call the integers? Clear? A number which has the whole number including the negative number. Okay? The integer includes the whole number and negative number. Now you must say, what is whole number? The number which will be starting from the 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Clear? And the negative number. What do you mean by negative number? The negative number, it means if any number has the negative sign. Okay, before starting the number, for example here 5, if there is a negative sign, then that number is called as a negative number. Clear? The negative number could be -5, -1, 2, -3, -4, etc. Clear? But 0, what we call the 0? 0 neither nor the negative nor the positive. Clear? 0 is nor the positive nor the negative. It is, we can say 0 is a neutral number. Clear? 0 is the neutral number. You must have studied about the whole number also, and you must know about the types of number. Let me revise some types of number. Clear? Then after it includes the whole number. And then includes the integers. Here we can write the natural number include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And the whole number includes is starting from the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And the integers. The integers have the combination of whole number and negative number. It means -1, -2, 0, 1, 2. These all are the integers. Clear? I am sure you must clear about the meaning of integer. The integers has the which type of number? Integer has the whole number and negative number. The whole number includes 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And the negative number -5, -1, -2, -3, -100, etc. And the types of number. It will start from the natural number, then whole number, and then integers. Clear? That you have to draw in your notebook also. Natural number, whole number, and integers. While you are drawing the any diagram, any line, then you must be use the pencil. Clear? So it will be look neat and clean. Now, next we'll study about the number line. Clear? Now, as you all know, the number line it is a straight line that will be starting from 0. Okay? And here the positive numbers. And here are the negative numbers. Okay. Now this is the right side and this is the left side. Okay. Now these are the positive numbers and these are the negative numbers. And is the center portion of the number line is called as an origin. O stands for 0 stands for origin. Means it will be start from the 0. On the right side there are positive numbers and in the left side negative numbers. Clear? Now there is one important thing that you have to keep it in mind, that from 0 onwards, if you are writing here 1 on the right side, so you must have to written -1 on the left side. It means what? You should keep it in mind that should be an equal distance in a both sides. Clear? Let me explain you with the help of example that if here I am writing the 0. Clear? On the right side I am writing here 5. So on the another side it means left side. So the number will come -5 only. If the number line from 0 onwards starting from the 5, so on the left side also that will be starting from the -5. Means the equal distance should be there. Clear? It's about the number line. Now let me explain you what are the greatest number and what are the smallest number in the integers. Clear? Now greatest numbers are first, and here in positive numbers we can easily come to know that if in positive numbers 5 and 10, which one is the greatest number? Obviously 10. But in the 5 and -5. Which number is greatest number? Yes, obviously 5 plus 5. And if the both numbers are negative, for example 5 and -10, now which number is greatest? In this, which number is greatest? The -5 is the greatest number. Why? Because in the integers, if the starting numbers are the bigger than the last numbers, okay, in this, in between, take a simple example, -5 and -4, the number is, the -4 is the greatest. Clear? So, in the negative numbers, when we are putting this sign, it is totally opposite to positive numbers. Clear? Now let's take another example, that -70, -60. Now which number is bigger in this? -60. Clear? Now in this, the minus sign is mentioned. Okay? Now the smallest number, if अगर हम ऐसे देखने जाए तो ये 17 बड़ा है, but before the 17 there is a minus sign. Clear? What it shows? It shows the -17 times is less than the -16 times. Clear? Now it is about the greatest number. Means ki how it will be help you to identify. Either put the correct sign. The exercise will come only in the exercise 1.1. There would be a question that put the correct sign, less than, greater than, and equal to. So that time it will be helpful to you. Clear? Write it down in your notebook. Our next point is basic properties of integers. That one also you have already studied, but still there would be a revision. Okay, let's discuss about the first property, when two positive integers are added, we get positive integer. Clear? Now let's take example 25 plus 10. Okay, when two positive integers, now you must have a question that there is talking about the positive integers. Clear? Now positive integer, it doesn't mean that number have the sign. For example, here the 10. Okay, this 10 is considered as a positive integer only if there is a sign is given like positive, then also it will be considered as a positive integer. But instead of plus sign or instead of no giving sign, if there is a minus sign is given, then it will be considered as a negative number. Clear? Now 25. Okay, 25, before 25 there is a no sign, right? Here there is a no sign. So if there is a no sign is given before the number, then the number is called as a positive integer. Okay, and here the 10, and before the 10 there is a plus sign is given. Okay, or no any other sign is given. So that 10 number is considered as a positive integer only. get the positive integer. Clear? Now for this, shortcut key for this, plus plus plus. We have studied like and we have remember in a short way that plus 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 minus minus plus minus plus minus and plus minus minus. With that four magical lines that we have to study only in this basic properties of integers. Clear? Let's take another example that 35 plus 5. So what could be your answer? 40. Clear? So this is the first property about the integers. Let's talk about the second one that you have to note down in your notebook. Now let's second one, when two negative integers are added, we get negative integers. Okay. Now let me give you magical lines, minus minus minus. Okay. Sorry. When two negative integers are added, we get a negative integers. But minus minus plus. Now let's see. When two negative, let's take two negative integers, minus 3 plus minus 7. Okay. Now first we remove this bracket. Okay, because we are talking about the when two negative integers are added. This minus 3 is one integer and minus 7 is another integer. Let's add it. Okay. Now 7 plus 3, it will be 10. Okay. But about the sign, in the both integers minus 3 and minus 7, the 7 number is bigger, right? And we have to follow the bigger number sign. Clear? Here minus 7 is a bigger number than the minus 3. So that here we have to put the minus sign. Clear? The sign, minus sign added. So that here I have written plus. Okay, minus sign is added and we get the answer in a negative way. Let's take another example. That's two integers, that minus 1 and minus 2. Clear? We have to take two negative integers. Here we have taken, then we have to add it. Let's add it. Okay, first we need to solve minus 1 plus minus minus, and here the 2 minus minus plus. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, but the 2 is the minus sign. 2 has the minus sign, so that we have to follow the bigger number sign. So here the answer is in a minus. So this is about the first two property. When two negative integers are added, we get the negative integer only. Clear? You have to write it down in your notebook. Let's talk about the third property, that when a positive integer and a negative integer are added. Let's take one by one. One positive integer, take 16. Okay. And a negative integer. Let's take another negative integer are added. Let's add this minus integer always you have to keep in the bracket. Okay, now this one positive and one negative integers are added. We take that difference. Here the word meaning of difference means subtraction. In your lower standard you must have come across the word find the difference. It means you have to find the subtraction. Clear? And place the sign of the bigger integer, as we have learned in our second property only, that we have to follow the bigger number sign. Okay, now first what we have to do, we have to simplify the plus minus, minus 60 minus 23. Here there is a magical line that plus minus is equal to minus. Okay, but that one is not applying for all. There is another one is minus plus minus. Clear? Now once we have merged this sign, plus minus minus 23. 16 minus 23 not possible, but so the answer will be in a negative only. Why? Because 16 is the smallest number than the 23. If we think logically that we cannot subtract 16 minus 23. So our answer is 7. Clear? But yes, according to the property, take that difference. We have taken the difference. That is our answer is 7. And place the sign of the bigger integer. In the both number, which number is bigger? 23. And the 23 is the minus number. So here our answer is minus 7. Let's take another example, that take one positive integer and take one negative integer. I am taking the negative integer minus 10. Okay. Now in this 50 is the positive and minus 10 is the negative integer. When we are adding, let's we add first we have to merge this sign. 50 minus 10. Clear? Now 50 minus 10, but obvious our answer is 40. Why? Because 50 is the bigger number and it's positive also. Why? We have not kept here minus sign, because 50 is the bigger number, and according to the property we have to follow the sign of the bigger integer. It's all about the third property. Here you have to write down at the one side and in a box like this way, minus minus plus 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 plus, and that you have to remember for the whole year. Clear? Okay. Now this three property, apart from that there are other properties also that we'll discuss in our next class, but still that you have to understand these three property, you have to do the practice at your home, and we'll meet in our next video. Thank you.